Hey there, I'm so grateful you're here. Seriously, it means so much to me that you're taking time out of your day to watch this. I promise you, this one is going to be worth it. If you're new here, I'm all about mastering your mindset and rewiring the rules of success. And today I'm diving into something that has completely changed my life. We're talking about the power of belief. Not just the fluffy, think positive stuff, but real, actionable principles that have worked for me and for so many others. We'll explore my two personal principles: small wins, big changes, and rewrite the rules. And I'll be sharing wisdom from some of the greatest teachers of mindset and manifestation, like Neville Goddard, Abraham Hicks, and even some biblical wisdom that backs it all up. If you're ready to finally get unstuck, rewrite your story, and create the success you deserve, you're in the right place. And hey, while you're here, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you never miss an upload. It's a small action, but you already know. Small wins, big changes. Let's get into it. All right, let's start with the big truth bomb. Your beliefs create your reality. If you've heard that before, but it hasn't clicked yet, let me explain it in a way that it makes sense. Neville Goddard says it best. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and act on that assumption. Translation: don't just hope something will happen. Live like it's already done. If you want to be financially free, you have to believe you already are on that path. Not one day, not maybe, right now. The Bible even echoes this idea in Mark 11:24. Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. This is where so many people get it wrong. They ask for things, but they don't believe it's possible for them. You can't pray for abundance, but walk around with a scarcity mindset. But here's the good news. Beliefs can be changed. They're not set in stone. They're just repeated thoughts that you've accepted as truth. That means you can change them at any time by repeating a new story. This is why I live by the principle of rewrite the rules. If the old way isn't working, you don't have to follow it. If you've been told you have to work 9 to 5 for 40 years to retire, but that path isn't working for you, rewrite your own path. It's your life. You can do it your way. Let's talk about the two principles I live by every single day. Small wins, big changes. This principle is simple but powerful. People think they need one big moment to change their life, a big break, a big win, a big opportunity. But the truth is, it's the small, consistent actions that create real change. Abraham Hicks says, you don't have to have it all figured out. Just lean in the direction of what's calling you. Think about that. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just lean in. Take the next step. Small wins add up. Every time you push past doubt and take action, even a small action, you're building momentum. This is the part people miss. They wait for the perfect time or until they have it all figured out. But let me ask you this. When has waiting ever gotten you closer to your goals? Here's the practical side of it. If you're starting a business, maybe your small win is posting your first video or sending that first email. If you're working on your health, maybe your small win is drinking water before your coffee in the morning. If you're shifting your mindset, maybe your small win is catching one negative thought and flipping it into something better. It's not about being perfect. It's about progress. Trust me, those little wins add up faster than you think. Rewrite the rules. Here's the truth. A lot of us are following rules we didn't even create. We follow rules our parents, teachers, and society gave us, but half of those rules don't even serve us. Here's the thing. You don't have to follow the rules that don't work for you. If work hard, play hard isn't for you, rewrite the rules. If success takes 10 years of hard work feels wrong, rewrite the rules. Here's what Romans 12:2 says. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You can create your own rules. You can create a system that works for you. If you're building a business, maybe it doesn't look like the traditional business model. Who cares? If it works for you, then it's working. This is where people stay stuck because they're waiting for permission. But I'm here to tell you, you don't need permission. You already have it. Write your own blueprint, follow your own system, and do it your way. Let me share how these principles played out in my own life. I used to believe that success wasn't meant for people like me. I thought, I'm not smart enough to figure this out, or why would anyone even listen to me? I stayed stuck in that mindset for years. I kept following other people's rules, thinking I had to do things their way. It was exhausting. But the moment I decided to rewrite the rules and stop following the shoulds and have-tos, everything changed. I stopped waiting for the perfect moment and started taking small, messy actions. I stopped believing I had to follow someone else's system and created my own. The more I leaned into those small wins, the more I believed in myself. And guess what? That belief created even more action. It's like a ripple effect. One small win leads to another, and before you know it, you've built a whole new life. So how can you use these principles in your life? Here's where I'd start. Small wins, big changes. What's one small action you can take today? Just one. Take it. Rewrite the rules. Ask yourself, whose rules am I following? If they're not working for you, rewrite them. Change your beliefs. Stop waiting to feel ready. The moment you take action, your belief will grow. It's a cycle. Here's what I want you to know. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself every day, taking those small steps and creating a path that actually works for you. Look, if I can go from doubting everything about myself to actually believing in my ability to create a better life, then so can you. Here's my challenge. What small win can you create today? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're working on. And if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so we can keep growing together. Small wins, big changes. Rewrite the rules. I'll see you in the next video.